Richard, tell me about your VW.
Well, this is a 1970 1300 with a 1600 engine.
1600 engine. How you get that to work now?
It's not hard. I mean, everything is just bolt on. This comes with a 1300 initially.
1302?
No man, 1300.
1300.
Yeah, just pull off the 1300, put on 1600. Everything bolt up just the same.
Bolt up and it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we drove from Ocheref this morning and things.
Who works on this?
Timoy, myself, and a gentleman in Augustown called Byron.
Called who?
Byron.
Byron. Yo man, I know about Byron.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he refreshed this engine for me at the motor. But then Timoy and myself put it in and get it to run.
Okay, great. So what other modifications you do?
Just this rotor on the front, that's it.
Okay. Where did this rotor come from? Which car?
It came off a 1302S. Yes.
Okay.
So you just both plug and play and that's it.
Yes. Alright. Who sprayed?
Remember I'm from the semi-rural here right now. Ocheref. So a friend of mine called Bada.
Called who?
Bada.
Bada.
Yes.
Okay.
About 2 years to restore.
3 years to restore?
Yeah.
How come?
Not consistent work because most of the things I'm not sure, so I have to buy like 3 now to make the one. So most of the parts I have to go get them from Brazil or from Germany. And it wasn't consistent work. It was on and off work on weekends and stuff like that.
You look nice, man. VW here now.
Alright, so this is a 1972 Volkswagen 1302S. Most of it modified, but VW modifications, no otherwise other modification. So it's running a 1800 PR44s Solex carburetors. And it's quarter race cam in it. Electronic distributor, so forth. You know, 4-wheel disc brake, good stopping power.
What's your name?
Hey, name is Timoy.
And what's your name, sir?
Fabian.
Yeah. Alright, so Timoy is the mechanic.
Yeah man,
all-rounder.
All-rounder.
Yeah. Alright. So, how long it take you to modify this car and restore it and all of that?
8 years, Saturday, Sunday.
8 years?
Saturday, Sunday. It's a do-it-yourself type of thing, you know?
Okay.
From body work to spray work to mechanic to front end, electrical, everything.
Where you get the parts from?
Most online. Most of the parts them online.
How long it take you to get them and all of that? What is the logistics?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
How the duty go and all them somewhere?
Basically, you pay basically of the what you pay for it. You pay a percentage.
Right.
Okay.
Well, VW parts is not so expensive. So you know, it's like when you're over like $100, you know, you start paying duties. But most of VW things under $100.
Anywhere out there you can get VW parts, bug parts.
Yes man, man.
Nazrad and 1 and 2 person. And we sell used parts, you know.
Okay.
But Nazrad is the main man.
Okay.
The main man, the brand new, mostly brand new parts.
For the bug? VW?
Yeah, VW. He also do new VWs as well. Okay. And Audi and so forth.
Okay. So tell me about the engine now. Come on.
Yeah, man, it's 1800 Solex 44s, carburetors, electronic distributor, quarter race cam, performance, bulk exhaust system, electronic distributor, and so forth.
So where this engine come from now?
Well, it's from the bus merged with the original 1600 block.
Okay.
So it's piston and support.
So I got this car through Timoy. He introduced it to me.
Right.
Purchase it, and we redo the body. It takes me basically around 8 months to have it all totally redone and install an AC system. Got it from China. The whole kit, AC kit of itself, costs around 350 US. And we install it. It can be run without the engine going, but you have to have a good battery life. It still run from a regular 12-volt battery, but it needs more amperage.
The car was running when you got it?
Was running when I got it.
Okay, and what you did to it in terms of body work and everything? You changed the color and...
Change the color, change the fender, change the bumper, put on the bumper lights, change the lights, change the wheels, go back to some stock wheels, add on some 17 originally. I will go back stock 15, change out the interior and change the engine. Initially it had in a 1600, but Timoy the Great will tell you more about the engine. Timoy, tell me about the engine.
So what kind of engine you work you did on this one?
Well, alright, this is a 1700.
1700?
1700, right? Same quarter race cam. Here are 44s Weber. 44s Weber. And electronic distributor. That's about it.
Is the standard distributor you did have and you take out it?
Yeah, we just buy the drop in.
And thing like.
Yeah, man, buy the drop in and that's it.
What
We have
is
a
it?
local crew in Ochiris now. We have farmer bulk crew in Ochiris.
Okay.
So the three bugs come from Ochiris. So we have another one, but never get to make it today.
Okay.
But you know.
I'm Dwight Oliver.
Dwight Oliver?
Yes, from the Mobile side.
Okay, so what you have here now?
This is a 1988 Land Rover 90, which is the beginning of the Defender series. So what I have done some conversion and some customization on this car. It came with a 2.5 turbo first generation engine, which wasn't pulling that wonderful, with a LT77 gearbox. So now what I did after I had it and I realized it wasn't so good on the highway, I went out and got a 300 TDI motor and put in there. These are the motors that are in the Discovery and in the later model, the 1990 Defenders and stuff like that. So,
Gas or diesel?
This is diesel. This is diesel. So 2.5, but it has a way more power. So I have this air conditioner on it. I got a R380 gearbox, runs great on the highway. Fantastic car.
What is a R3? What is that? You said a R80?
R80, R380 gearbox.
What is that?
Which is the more modern gearbox on the Discoveries them and the after 1990 on the Discoveries and the Defenders. So this is compatible with, if you see a Discovery, one of the 90s, mid 90s. This engine is a mid 90s setup. So it drives great. It's a 5-speed transmission. So I went to London to pick this up and ship it to Jamaica. You know, so it runs great. I set this car up back in about 2010. I think about in 2009 and 2010 I put this motor and gearbox in there. and I've not looked back. So it kind of need a little refresh now, but it drives fantastic.
So you did all the work?
I had a guy who's now deceased. As a matter of fact, I have a buggy now, but my buggy, I get some things done on it. The guy that put this together for me, he called himself Mean Machine. So that is what I have on my bug, Mean Machine, in dedication to him. He died a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I used to be in Spot Valley. Mr. Richards, Royston Richards was his right name.
So you're from Ochi?
I'm from Mobe, but I travel, you know, so I'm a little bit everywhere.
Okay.
You know, so that is why I was able to set it up for I wanted, you know. It's got this front wheel, this brakes in the front and drums in the back.
So when you got it, it was running?
When I got it, it was running, but it was in bad shape. So I had to fix it up and all of this stuff, and all of this stuff is here is LED lights and stuff like that, front and back.
Okay. So where you get the parts from? London?
I get parts online. I buy my parts online, so I'll buy from London people, and some, if I need it right now, I'll get some in Miami or New York or California. The bug now I get majority of my parts from California, but that's a
California,
different story.
yeah.
Because the Volkswagen culture out there is alive and kicking.
Right.
Yeah, man. We had to tell a little bit about my bug still. Even though it's not here, it was a 1971 bug, which I did another engine transfer, put a 1997 Legacy 2.5 motor in the bug. Have air conditioning, just like I have air conditioning in this one too, and it runs great.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So I have to have a radiator in the front of my bug, so my bug is not air cooled anymore, and it runs great because water cool. It give me about 190, something like 190 horsepower if I'm not mistaken on the bug.
You have a dyno, you put it on a dyno?
I don't put it on a dyno, I just put it together and do the drive test and
the field.
Yeah, man, that car has a computer in it.
Okay.
This car has a injector pump, which is the best thing because it's electronic and mechanical. Nowadays, the Defenders come with computer, which is a little bit more tricky. So if you have a good hydro electric injector pump, best thing. But it was too perfect, that's why them computer upon it. They want people have to buy more things. So this is mechanical sound. Yeah, man. This is the air conditioner compressor.
Right.
You know, and I gone to a salvage yard in London, and I saw a bottom half of a motor, and it had everything inside except for the heads. So I grabbed those, put them in a barrel, and send them here home. Of course, that is the air cleaner over there. You know, and you have the turbo down on this side, right here, and that's a fuel filter on the back section there. I had tried electric fan on it, but with the way the roads are, it basically shake off. So this was a relay for it, but I'm not using it. So I put on back the mechanical fan, which works great. So I just leave it at that. And the van runs fantastic.
I see it by some salt here, man. I see some salt corrosion on
a little bit, because I need more time I have it parked at home because I have something else driving, you know.
Right.
But it does great.
And what size engine it is?
It's a 2.5 TDI, so turbo diesel injected engine, and it runs phenomenal. I like it so much. I've one like this in a Land Cruiser that I converted to diesel from gas. A mid-90s Land Cruiser.
What year you say it is?
This car is a 1988 vehicle. The engine is mid-90s vintage, so it runs good on the road. Needs a little clean up now and stuff, but like I said,
what kind of mileage you get?
I believe it's not at about 30 miles to the gallon on the diesel. On this, unless I really push it hard, then I get about maybe 25.
What's the top speed?
Top speed on this about 85-90 miles an hour, because a big square vehicle you're pushing through the air, but it does well on the highway. And then if you're going up a hill and trying to drive that fast, it does a nice job of going up, but it is not as swift as some of these modern cars. But it runs good. These guys will tell you I was driving behind the road. For like 8 years now, I put that on the door nowhere. But the road I tell you about, my bug me use and go show. But this now, anywhere, everywhere, full-time four-wheel drive, only high and low is the difference. Where the other series one, you had high, low, high 2, high 4, and low 2 and low 4, which was more optional.
A flat 6, a 3.3 litre turbo.
You done any modification to it?
Not really. No. Just, keep it tuned and running properly.
What year is it?
It's 89.
Okay. And how much cc?
3.3
3.3
liters, yeah.
Okay. And you had it from it was new?
No, I bought it some years ago.
Okay.